That's there. All right. That's going. That's going. Very good. Now we can hit Twitch and Kick. Oh, and I'm live in 4 places at the same time. It's like magic. Hello, everybody. I am JamieManVR, and today we have an extra special episode of me talking about things because. Hold on. Ooh, wrong one. As you can see here, it looks like Kick intends to purchase TikTok. And this would be a pretty big deal because I think that, for one, it would probably make Kick the biggest streaming platform in one move. And two, I think it would also bring a lot of people who otherwise don't want to be on TikTok. And they'd be like, well, now at least it's not owned by the, Chinese and headquartered in, CCP headquarters China. So, maybe we'll feel a little more comfortable. I mean, if I'm streaming on Kick and it goes on TikTok, I'll support that. To be honest, actually, Kick, if you guys are watching, give me a sponsorship for streaming with you guys, and I'll totally do it, Kick or TikTok, either way. Whoever wants to give me a sponsorship. What about you, Elon? I'm on X too. Somebody's got to do it. Well, okay, I can see Castor Labs has entered the viewers list. Hello, Castor Labs. I should have a chat widget. There we go. All right. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Now we're having a grand old time. Alrighty. All right. Yep, that's it. I'm now live everywhere. I've done it right. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, it looks like Kick intends to buy TikTok, so that's going to be very interesting. If they actually do it, I mean, that'd be really awesome. I know I'd feel a lot more comfortable with it. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty fun. Let's see what else we got. What do we got? Anything? What does Elon say? Success is uncertain, but entertainment is guaranteed. Oh boy, that's kind of cool. Whatever it is. I'm assuming it looks like something's broken up. Cool. Ay, ay, ay. That's definitely true. You know, I wouldn't say I agree with this entirely because, like, there's definitely bad bullying, definitely. Probably the majority, or at least a lot of it's done in bad faith. Like, I remember my dad said when he was growing up, he was at the bus stop one day, and uh, this kid who was at his bus stop had, like, said something about somebody's girlfriend, and these three teenagers who were all in, like, the grade or school above them came up when they were sitting at the bus stop, hopped out, and kicked this kid that's not so bad he could never have kids after that. And that's definitely not good bullying, unless the kid had, truly done something absolutely terrible to the girl or something like that. Like, even in that case, like, coming up and stomping some little kid's nuts. I mean, that's a pretty hard thing to justify, I think, in just about any instance. But I think there's definitely a truth that you need to be able to tell people the truth about how you feel, and then they're allowed to tell you the truth about how you're wrong. So, it's give and take. But yeah, don't encourage your kids to bully people. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is crazy. Vice Chair of the Freedom Caucus, Georgia, was just unconstitutionally arrested by Speaker John Burns, Georgia, for simply trying to attend. Yeah, this is crazy. He's trying to show up to vote against something, and they don't want him to show up to vote against it, so I arrest him. This is something that happens in like corrupt third world countries, and here it is happening in America. Well, I guess it's Georgia, so corrupt third world country still kind of applies. Yeah, I mean, look at these guys, GSP. Look at that, putting their heads down because they know they're a bunch of punks. How are they going to pretend to not know? Oh, let's see. Hold on. I gotta turn up my audio. Okay. I don't want to hear myself. That's not something I need to hear. Is everything going to be silent now? There. No, is that not it either? How is this? What is going on? I do not understand. Alright. I'm so dead. Because he's already like, this guy doesn't know shit about bow hunting. Where's that coming from? Come on. Alright, is it now muted everywhere? I thought I did that 3 times, but here we are. Okay, there. I shouldn't have to hear it anymore. Very good. Alright. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like that kid in school who is super insecure and his dad never gave him any validation. So every time you would talk to him, you'd be like, I don't want to say the name of the person I'm thinking of. Hi, Bob. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing really good. I got back from a hunt with my dad yesterday. We killed a bear. Yeah. Yeah, in northern Texas, you went and you killed a bear. Yep, you did. You have a good day, Bob. Come on, man. Like, so silly. Gosh. Oh my. Gosh. Oh, I love how you can instantly tell that he's just lying straight through his teeth. More efficient. You don't know my Bo. She goes to another school. Now we sacrifice you for your virgin blood. No, no, I'm not a virgin. Name the one who takes your seat. You wouldn't know her. She goes to a different tribe. It's this old tale as old as time, pal. This is embarrassing. No kidding. Every single time he opened his mouth, he just kept digging the hole and jumping in the new hole he made. Digging down and jumping in again every single time. He couldn't just be like, uh. It looks like his programming malfunctioned to me. Somebody had to reboot him after that. Oh, yeah, I know that one's true. Yeah, yeah, you're so fucked no matter what you do. After I wipe my ass with it, yeah. So much cleaner. Damn. That was close. You can't. I don't even think he can really be that upset. He almost got it. He just missed it there at the last second, and the other guy got incredibly lucky. Like I think it's funny. Like it's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life. If anything, I think you need to laugh at it. It's just like, man, what are the odds, huh? People get mad about that kind of thing. I know. I keep seeing this. Yeah. It's literally like. It's literally like. It's literally like we're almost like a third world country now. It's what happens when you degrade the right of free speech. It's almost like this has happened before. The stuff that's always crazy this about me is it's like, when did I agree to let you do this kind of stuff? When did I sign an agreement that said you were allowed to track me? And if it was in court, like, how is that legally obtained evidence if I didn't even know about it? That's not fair. That's not legally obtained evidence. That's like, something that you couldn't even have known existed. That's like you show up to court and they're like, ah, yes, you see, we have this psychic with a crystal ball who's going to tell us if you're telling the truth or not. No, that's not how the law works. You don't just get to pick what you want to make up. Yeah, McAfee absolutely knew. It's been That's so funny. Oh, let's see this. So OpenAI, the guys who make Chat GPT, pretty much have confirmed, supposedly have basically been confirmed to have murdered a guy. Yeah, custodian. Witness. Yep. Damn, did he know anything about Boeing? Or Hillary Clinton? Or. Aw, so cute. Dog, this right here is why I'm streaming right now. Is literally this damn thing that you're reading. This is it's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts, bro. I cannot believe it. So basically what's happening at these places is, so instead of, you know, if you're gonna hire people, right, you've got to have theoretically at least like an hour interview for like time for them to get in, talk to them, whatever, like answer their own questions, whatever you're gonna do. So you have a limited amount of people you can interview in a day. So you need to make sure that every single person that you interview, or at least as many as possible, is a truly viable candidate for the job and someone that you don't have any, you know, qualms about in their resume, and that everything is good except when they get there. You know, but what this is kind of turned into now is because they don't want to hire enough HR people or enough hiring people to do the work. Instead, they get like a few hiring people and tell them just use AI to screen the resume, and they basically just put in whatever they want for the resume. So it's basically auto rejecting. And I'm sure that plenty of people, whether they inject their own political biases into it or they even like filter by race. I bet there's plenty of them who do that. Whether it be for whoever or they filter by gender. I mean, that's one that you're technically allowed. The U.S. government sponsors that. You know, so it's just crazy. Like, like in my opinion, like it's unacceptable the idea that you can send a job a resume and it's auto rejected without a human being like ever interacting in any format. Like, that's just that isn't right. You know, I mean, to be honest with you, what needs to happen is it just needs to straight up go. Your resume has been auto rejected for a term, so you can have some kind of evidence that they're at least discriminating against you. Maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe a rule that they have to tell you your resume's been rejected and they have to give you a reason or something. Or they could at least say another person was hired, you know. Crushed by a bulldozer. Oh yeah, when everybody loves it whenever Trump gets on the Joe Rogan podcast. It's always entertaining because he just gets on there and talks shop for a little while. Oh man. God, that's gotten so accurate. Remember whenever women didn't look like men? Is it just actually secretly all a defense for women to be overweight so that they can look like men? Did I find them out? Ooh. I did not have sexual relations with those hundreds and thousands of children. I did not. Oh man. How did I know? You know? Yeah. I just I mean, you hear the music. You know the music companies are owned by the same companies that own the prisons. It's crazy. No way, bro. Oh, good hit. Yeah, it's wild. No, no, no. Oh, what the fuck, bro? No, this is something that you told your friends to do and you didn't actually hope they did it. Whenever you're a stupid kid. Bro. I want to look at the comments, but I already know what it's going to be, and I don't want to click on it because I'll get in trouble. My step papa used to tell me. Okay, so first of all, that's not how the game Chicken works, by the way. The game Chicken, which, by the way, I absolutely do not ever encourage that you do, is you get either a straight stretch of road or a parking lot, and you get two people, and you get them as far away as possible, and you get them to line straight up at each other, usually with like a line or something in the middle of the road. You both agree that not have a tire cross over the median, and you drive straight at each other with the gas pedal on the floor as fast as you can go. And the first one to turn away is a chicken. And let me tell you that maybe the first person who turns is a chicken, but either way, both of you are idiots. And very likely one or both of you is going to be dead. It's a very stupid thing that absolutely nobody with more than a few clumps of brain cells would do. But anyway, that's what chicken is. I don't know. If you wanted to do it in like a I don't know, I don't even want to say like a go kart, but like I'm trying to even think where any circumstance, like a video game. That's about it. Grand Theft Auto, and you just run into each other in Grand Theft Auto. Like it's just so stupid. What a stupid way to throw your life away. going, I'm gonna get in a head on. And also, this guy's doing this, bro. How does it know somebody's just driving like, and then they're both dead, or God forbid, the person's got a family in their car. Just lock this fool up already. Like that's so stupid. I'm surprised these people can write the signs. I wouldn't even think they could read them. Isn't Trump technically pro LGBTQ? I mean, you could say he's anti-trans, but isn't he technically pro the other ones? You know, just saying. I don't think I have anything else to add. He wants to offer to buy TikTok. I don't know. We'll see if Mr. Beast buys it. Wait. Hold on. Will he rename it? Will he go from like TikTok to like Beast Talk or something? Oh no. Yeah, I remember that. Genius take. That is absolutely hilarious. That is. Hmm. I mean, I knew he drank. I didn't know he smoked crack though. Okay, I thought it was the other Morgan Freeman. I was like, no. It just puts his whole number in the comments. He's just like, That's definitely not gonna be real. I don't think. I don't think that that's real. I think that that's a little bit because I think the woman would honestly be a little more confused. The dude's a little too like deadpan in his delivery. Also, if the dude was at all smooth, he would have immediately. When she said, "I put it on every drink," that means walk away. I'm not interested. Because if she was into the dude, she would have been like, "Yeah, I put that hard on your drink." She wouldn't have said, "Oh, I do that for everyone," especially not in that tone. But dudes don't know anything about women as usual. Yeah, it's definitely fake. That's too stupid. Oh no! Well, he's definitely in the hospital. That looks very unpleasant. What's your passcode? Trying to play 2K? Yeah, I'm in your house. What's your password? So dead. Yep. Yeah, no kidding. He just keeps going. Hmm. He's so excited. And that's fun. Anyway, they're telling me to chill out. I think you need to chill out. Is this fool gonna actually stab this guy? Oh, hold on. Don't come back. If he comes back, then it's kind of his fault. It's a pretty good bio, honestly. If women just put something more silly. Because at least, well, actually, if you want like some actual truth right here for a second, if you put something this silly in your bio, it kind of filters out idiots. Because, like, some people will read it, or especially if you put like, you know, homeless and broke, but then like you have a picture of you in your Porsche or something like that. Like it kind of filters materialistic idiots who literally just read it and they're like, ugh, they don't even think. They're like, oh, you actually do this, and then the person's like, well, that's obviously not true. I see they're being funny. So if I put on a sombrero, it's offensive. But if I read a book and then put on a sombrero, it's not offensive. Interesting logic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yep, yep. Latinos are always like that. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Why would I care? No, they think it's funny. They're like, hey, he's dressing up as us. He likes us. He admires us enough to dress up as us. Like, come on. Like say what you will, but at least the stereotype is of a working man. Person who like, contributes to society and has a family. At least that's the stereotype instead of something else. You know, People forget that stereotypes are generalizations. I think it's kind of sad that we're at the point where it's like, hey, look, you can insult people on our platform. Remember when you could insult people on every platform? Like the thing is that whenever you ban people and you don't allow it, you give it power. It used to be people would say this kind of thing, like especially I remember 10, 15 years ago, you were in public and someone started saying this stuff. Like I mean, I remember when Obama got elected, and if you said like, I mean, in Texas this was more acceptable, but in a lot of other places, if you said like, oh yeah, he's not really a citizen, his birth certificate's fake, like people be like, you know, but nowadays like everything is just free, especially because everything's on the internet. It's crazy that like I don't know. And plus, we used to say like offensive stuff like that, and everybody just laughed. And now everybody's such a big baby. Bro, leave her ass. She's not even that good looking. Come on. I mean, look, you're letting a four make fun of your 4 inches. You fucking suck. You're the reason we lost. And then like you want to play later. I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean it. I mean I did, but I just want you to suck less. Just why else would you get rid of voter ID? I literally can't think of a good reason. Like, some people will say like, oh, well, people don't drive. Homie, if you can't drive, most people who can't drive probably shouldn't be able to vote either. Just saying. Obviously, not talking about people who can't do it because of like a physical disability like blindness, but people who are not capable of driving, probably shouldn't be voting. Yeah, they aren't going to talk about it because it's inconvenient to them politically. These things are literally not welfare. Bro, these people are so brain dead. It's unbelievable. Yes, it's not through the SNAP program or whatever other program you can think of. No, it's not part of 10F or anything else. No. But like, what do you think the term social welfare means? Like, do you think it means specifically this program? But if I give you money, it's something else. Like, it's so stupid. Can they start trying this shit in America already, please? Ugh. Facts, honestly. Ooh, care to explain in my times? That is a bad way to put disorder, not a crime. Well, por qué no los dos? Why not both? You know, like people always want to. Dude, that girl who posted that thing about the Uber driver and then literally lost her job. That was wild. He said, "How does it make you feel? And are people really complaining? Like, what's wrong with this image? This is what my dad did when I was a kid. He's like, Jamie, we have firearms in the house, so you should know how to properly be around them and be safe, so that in case maybe we aren't here someday, or you have to access it for some reason, you can keep yourself and everyone around you safe, instead of shielding you until the moment where, for some reason, you gain access to it, don't even know what it is, and end up putting a bullet in something you care about. You know, these people who are like the kind of people who want to ban gun control are the same kind of people who, like, whenever they have a problem, they go la 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 and hope it goes away. Like, it doesn't go away. The real answer is, if everybody has one, nobody has one. We're all equal. You know. All right. Ooh, here's a good question. I mean, I will say that ultimately it is, in my opinion, the right of a business to discriminate on its customers. Now, granted, if I saw a business that said this color or people only, I don't think I'd go in there just on principle, because I'm like, even if it was my color, I'd be like, I'm not going in there. What? That's not right. But if it said our menus are in English, so you need to be able to read English to order here, and then someone came in and like only spoke Spanish, I mean, I don't want to say I'd refuse to seat them, but I'd be like, I just guess I'd be like, point at the menu, and if they're like, I can't read it, I'd be like, well, then get out. What do I don't. If you want to get a translator or something, I guess, but ultimately it's up to a business's decision if they don't want you to be in their business. Um, remember whenever they were like, oh, you have to have a mask? People were perfectly fine with you not coming in and not wearing a mask, even though we know the mask didn't do jack diddly squat. You know. Anyway, whoa, who's that? Well, what's this? remove. Yeah, let's check. Bro, this whole I love that. I know this is what the video was titled, by the way. Here we're getting towards the end, but this is just so ridiculous. I don't know what Elon was thinking, man. He made himself look like a real goober. What, bro? What is with the poll writing with Elon? Are you kidding right here? They're like, oh, it's written by an Asmon fan. Well, I mean, if they have light here evidence that says, yeah, he got to a some level in Warcraft, and Elon Musk has literally been proven to have cheated. Had I'm just so tired of everybody just being a slave to their beliefs. They're not allowed to change anything. They're not allowed to challenge anything. It's crazy that even people who are supposed to be smart can't, you know? You know, that's really sad though what he had there because it's true. Like so many like basically all the attractive women now. I mean, it's not 100% of course, but a lot of them are either they get married off early to some guy who is successful or does have money, or they get into like yeah, that OnlyFans or something like that, or they go somewhere else, like to the big city or something like that. Especially if you live in a rural area, they go off somewhere else. And but I think it's true that a lot of women, I mean, plenty of women that even I've known personally who I wouldn't think were attractive enough to do it, make entire livings off of that stuff, and then like drive nice cars and live in a nice place, and that's just absolutely insane to me. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again. This has been JamieManVR. I hope you have a good one.